with the latter speaker. Mr. Paul O'Sullivan, what you have done has never been done even by the state president. Even when the president is under a hostile environment in parliament, they've never done what you have done to us, because they understand the constitutional mandate of parliament, and two, parliament is the highest organ of state. So you did the unprecedented. The apology that you wrote to us, I agree with the latter speaker that is nothing but a concerted effort to escape liability for your actions. And that apology can never be enough up until you apologize to South Africans, because Parliament is a democratic institution which is constituted by representatives of the people. So you provoked many South Africans on that day. You did not only provoke us, because this is the people's parliament. We are here for the people who are carrying the mandate of the people. So we'll never accept any clandestine apology. An apology must be submitted to the people of South Africa, not to us. I'm giving you this opportunity, and if you choose to swallow your pride, that is not going to take the criminal aspect, the offense that you committed on that day, because you committed a criminal offense. But now I'm giving you an opportunity to swallow your pride and apologize to South Africans for undermining their institution like you did. I'm giving you that opportunity.
Chairman, I made the apology in writing. I've read out that aspect of it this morning. I'm happy to say that I apologize to the whole country, not for undermining Parliament, but for leaving at the time I did and in the manner in which I did. But I do not believe, despite your assertion to the contrary, that I committed any offense. And that's it in a nutshell.
No, I think you have done what I've requested you to do. For your previous appearance, how much did you claim from Parliament?
Pardon?
For your previous appearance, I think you are appearing for the third time now, correct?
Yes.
For the previous appearances, have you claimed for the recent appearance?
I've not claimed. I only claimed for the first appearance.
For the first appearance, how much did you claim from Parliament?
I think it's about 80,000 Rand.
For one appearance?
No, that was for 2 days, 3 nights in a hotel during Indaba week. Indaba week, Chairman, there were no hotels available. So in order for me to be at this Parliament, I had to book the only hotel that was available. And it's not a 6-star or 9-star or whatever hotel, it's a 3-star hotel. And they had 2 empty rooms, and I grabbed those 2 empty rooms. And they were 10,000 Rand per night, per room.
That amount must never be paid to you from the taxpayers' money. There must be a minimum amount, and you must never receive any special treatment. The same amount that has been paid to the previous witnesses who have appeared here must be paid to you. In fact, you must be paid the lowest amount. Your amount must be rated in accordance with the lowest amount that has been paid to previous witnesses. You were not coming to a honeymoon here. You were coming to Parliament to assist our investigation. So we're going to write to the Speaker that no amount of 80,000 should be paid to you. Thank you very much.
Honorable Malema.
No, thank you very much, Chairperson. Mr. O'Sullivan, I don't think that, like the previous speakers, your apology is really genuine. Because after you left here, you went to media houses and said you'll only come back here if we stop calling you a sellout, a thug, a spy, and all manner of things. And that was after you left, where you had an opportunity to self-reflect. You didn't do that. And I don't blame you. It is in the nature of who you are, a typical white male who feels is superior than the rest of us. And you displayed it here the same way you displayed it every day, the same way your subjects and targets for investigations in their majority were black males in the senior positions, because we have no regard for black people. And you looked at us here and said, no, none of these people is going to tell me anything. And that's what makes the allegations that we wanted to overthrow the state more legitimate. Because what you did that day was to overthrow the legitimacy of Parliament. You were eroding the authority of Parliament. And had we not taken a firm stand, this Parliament was going to be rendered useless and toothless because of you. And if this Parliament is not going to act on you so that no molecule after you comes to repeat what you did, no one must ever, ever come to this Parliament and behave the way you behaved. And we can only do that if we act on you and act on a white male who behaves like he's untouchable. Then everybody else will know that that Parliament will bite you if you go there and undermine it. And with those few remarks, Chair, the EFF reject your apology. It's not an apology. It's an afterthought of a racist that wanted to undermine the authority of a democratic institution called Parliament. And you wanted to erode its authority, and you successfully failed. Because we'll never allow that. We're not going to allow that the white males must continue to do what they've been doing previously during apartheid government. You displayed white arrogance, white supremacy, and we watched it in action. And you need to know that that which you did reflects exactly what happened at Flag Plus. And you confuse this Parliament to be like a Flag Plus, as if you didn't go is in charge and we are subjects and arrested in that farm. We're not in a farm here. We're elected by our people. Whether you like it or not, you have an obligation to respect the will of the people, because this Parliament is the will of the people. So you must find it in you that the new South Africa does not have a room for that kind of behavior of white males who are racist in nature. Thanks, Chair.
Do you have any comment on that statement?
None whatsoever, Chairman.
Okay.
I'm not going to dignify that statement with a comment.
Point of